Everyone, in today's hug, we're going to talk about digestive enzymes. Okay, so I'm sure you've heard the term enzyme, and the best way for you to actually have enzymes in your body to help digest your food is by chewing and letting the saliva do the work. Well, with age and with the fact that we live in busy land and we're too busy to sit down and restfully enjoy a meal, chewing our food until it's liquefied, that's the best way. The other thing you can do is take enzyme capsules. So I'm not going to tell you the brand I use, but you want to find a full spectrum brand that has protease, amylase, and lipase. Because what happens is when you take enzymes prior to or just after consuming a meal, it helps break down the food so that it can be utilized for energy. Because they always say you are what you eat. Well, not exactly. You are what you absorb from your food, because if you don't absorb it, it just gets eliminated. And we did a video on that a few times ago. So in order to digest carbohydrates, you need an enzyme called amylase. And then this amylase helps you to break down that carbohydrate so it turns into glucose, and then your body drives that glucose into the cell to be used for energy. Okay? Then for protein, which is my favorite food group, you want protease. And the protease will break down the protein into amino acids. And those amino acids has so many functions in your body. One of them is to build muscle, but it's also to rebuild your gut lining or other organs that are actually smooth muscles in your body. So protein is very, very important for a strong, healthy body. And then for fats, we have lipase. And lipase will actually break down the fats that you consume in a meal into fatty acids. And then those are also used by your body for numerous functions. Your cells need fatty acids. So remember that you need to get all of the micronutrients also out of your food. Okay? So we want to chew our food slowly so we can aid digestion with our teeth in our mouth. And then that way your stomach and your intestines have less work to do and you're able to absorb more nutrients from your food. So please be careful that if you do choose an enzyme, that you get a full spectrum enzyme with all three of those ingredients in it, because so many of them, they're like papaya enzyme. Well, papaya enzymes are great, but they only digest carbohydrates. You want to get all of them because most people have a hard time digesting protein. And so that's why you want the protease and the lipase, because protein contains proteins and fat together. So I hope that makes sense. So we've covered probiotics, prebiotics, and enzymes, which are my three favorite things to help with gut health. And you'll feel so much better. Get rid of all the bloating and be able to fully digest and absorb your food and have more energy. Okay, now we lean in, give ourselves a big, fat, juicy hug. As we love ourselves to health. You, me, and everyone around us. All right, have a super weekend, and we'll see you next week for more hugs from Tracee. Mwah! Bye for now.